Nickel has been used for plating, architectural details. Nickel is most frequently used for building components in the form of alloys, nickel silver, and stainless steel. Nickel silver was originally called German silver until World War One. It has been called white brass but probably should be termed nickel brass. It generally contains 75% copper, 20% nickel, and 5% zinc. Different percentages result in a range of colors including silvery white, yellow, slight blue, green, or pink.
Zinc is used in architectural applications for rainwater systems, cladding, and roofing, often as an alloy of zinc, copper, and titanium. This combination of metal maximizes tensile strength, malleability, and load bearing capacity. Zinc forms a thin layer called patina. This patina covers the materials and thus protects it from weather elements such as water. In fact, thanks to the attribute zinc is used for coating or galvanization, iron and steel inhibit corrosion. It requires less energy for production than other metals due to its lower melting point. Zinc is completely recyclable since it is produced from recycled materials from demolished or re-roofed structures.
Aluminium is used in external facades, roofs and walls, in windows and doors, etc. Pure aluminium is a low-strength metal, consequently not suitable for building appliances, but thanks to the addition of alloying elements such as copper, manganese, magnesium, zinc, etc., and thanks to specific production processes, it changes its physical and mechanical properties to meet requirements of a large number of appliances. Aluminium does not require any special kind of maintenance, whether it is raw or lacquered aluminium. Aluminium can be anodized in any color, so it's possible to get the most varied effects and thus meet the designer's decorative needs. Aluminium treatments can increase the durability of material and its corrosion resistance. Aluminium is widely used for light management. Its reflective properties help to reduce energy consumption for lighting and heating.
Copper is a very durable metal withstanding corrosion when forming a bluish-green patina that variably consists of copper carbonate, sulfates, sulfides and chlorides. Sheet copper used as roofing is lighter than the wooden shingles and much be lighter than slate, tile or lead. Roofing copper can be folded readily into waterproof seams or shaped over curved frameworks for cupolas and domes. The initial cost of copper was traditionally high, but its length of service more than compensated for the price. Copper could also be shaped to with the bends and angles around chimneys and at the roof edge and the dormers. All nails, screws, bolts, cleats used with sheets copper must be made of copper or copper alloy. Otherwise, galvanic action between the dissimilar metals would occur, causing deterioration. Copper was also used for the decorative purpose, including architectural ornaments, siding, ceiling, or sculptures. One famous example is Statue of Liberty.
Tin plate was a type of architectural material consisting of sheet iron or steel coated with tin. Tin roofs, a type of tin plate, was originally used for armor but eventually as a roofing material. Tin plate was also used for decoration, such as ornamental windows, door lintels, and stamped ceilings. Ornamental stamped metal made from tin plate was an affordable alternative to plasterwork. Although tin plate is still available today for ceilings, roofing, it is generally considered expensive since the initial cost is more than that for common modern roofing types such as asphalt shingles or built-up roofs. Tin is too soft to be used by itself for architectural purposes, so it generally falls into two categories: the alloying of tin with other metals such as copper to form bronze, and the coating of tin on harder metals such as tin-plated iron or steel. Architectural bronzes usually contain 90% copper and 10% tin, although the content may vary widely.